Welcome back to Fantasy Maiden Wars. In the last part, I did start the map where we have to find Koishi, and then I reached the point where we have encircled Koishi, and now we are going to deal with the Koishi and her 4 spell cards, which means she has 5 health bars. That's what that means. Right. Which move did you have that had the cut in, Kogasa? I can't remember. Yep. Move. What stupid Danmaku field did you just put up? Oh, I can't target you while I'm in the field. That's just really cool, Koishi. Truly. Umbrella Cyclone. Assault. Excel, Bullseye, and Valor. Okay. So she really was in the Modern Woods. I need to thank those kids. What kids? You played with some kids in town, right? They told me about you. Oh yeah, that was really fun. Everyone played with me. But in just a little while, they won't be able to see me anymore. Koishi theme, it will now play for an hour. Now all of a sudden, it's my turn. Here it goes. Surprisingly easy to dodge. Alrighty, let's play. I'll help you out, Kogasa. We have dialogue together. Working all night. Up all night working on this boy. Take that. There we go. What's that one? Alright. In case Koishi doesn't have a thumbnail. Cut in for the thumbnail, then that will be the thumbnail. For some reason I thought it was an earlier move. Owie! I didn't realize the ship was there for the counterattack. I really don't pay attention as much as I could to what's going on in the game. Good thing I'm playing the easiest difficulty. That missed. That won't get me. Right, well, let's try that again. Sis is in the ship. Looks like our attention is drawn this way. Should we have Satori high, just in case? Well, I think we'll be fine. She's still quite a ways from the bridge. Besides, I think Satori wants to see Koishi's Danmaku for herself. Yes, as close as I can manage. Just have to snipe her from across the screen. You have the ability ignore distance, because the farther away you are, the less damage you do, but apparently it only really works for like past 7 squares or something. I just don't know how often that would be useful, so I haven't given anyone that. It doesn't hurt at all. Attack that one. Still moving. The eye kind of looks like black in the middle. It's like her chords look like they're 2 different colors. Not normally like that, is it? How do I do this again? I can't get a summary out of her. Forgot what button it was. Whoops. Just look at her for a second. Don't have enough power for into delirium yet. You don't have bullseye. Alright, so you're not attacking. Oh, can you both use this? Wait, is Radiant Treasure Gun a different move than the one Nazrin will use if you have show with it? I don't know, we'll see. We finally found you, Koishi. Satori Oranuto have been searching for you for ages. Satori has been looking for me? I'm still not going home? I feel like a bad girl. No, we all understand your circumstances very well, so don't feel bad. I'm sure this Don Mako bottle will help. Wait, so what's about to happen here? I'll carve open a path. I'll be watching, Master. Do this one first. You're a bit weaker. You know, I just thought about this. Your first card's a map attack. Watch me, Nazrin. Nazrin, I'll show them the light of our authority. Yes, please do. Oh, wait, look! This is the Jewel Pagoda, but no picture mode. I don't think I've ever seen this move before. Oh wait, is it just she can use the other move she has when she has the Pagoda, and the team attack is just that Nazrin gives it to her? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, because I'm pretty sure the move Nazrin used earlier was literally just like the team attack, or just like she snatched it from Sho. Okay, I understand how this works now. So if you have them in a team, they can basically both use the Pagoda move. Although only one of them. Sho can't use the more powerful one to cut in, so you can't cheese it to be like, okay, I'll give the Pagoda to Nazrin and then the cost won't go up, but I can still have a fully powered ship. Nope, because you're missing one move. Alright. Surely this will kill. At least it would if you had fucking Bullseye. There are two types of characters in this game. Those with Bullseye and those without it. They really are. Lady Koishi! Oh, cool. We finally found you. Mr. Tori's waiting for you, so let's all go home. Plus, didn't you say you wanted to see the power of Yatagarasu? Now we can play together. But, yeah, not cheering up? I don't really get why you wanted all that power to start with. So, I'm not sure about this. Lady Koishi. Been looking for you forever, Miss Koishi. Take him out, Uncle. I'll burn you to a crisp. Figuratively, not literally. That'd be very bad. Go! Go! Ah, god damn it. I'll have to kill. Hey, it's a little too pushy. The first time I've done something like this with Oko. Yeah. I think I'm starting to get excited. Okay, hit you with something weak. That can also hit, unlike medicine. Luckily, Hina has sense. There used to be a Satori yokai in the mountain back in the old days. Are you one of those mountain people? I was hoping I could take some of the misfortune of being hated even a little, but it wasn't enough. Fireballs, it'll never go away, no matter where I go or how much time passes. Like Harry Mines, I don't have to even know about it. You can't see that as through happiness. And all of a sudden, it's my turn. Here it goes. Take more than that, I'm not that weak. It's been over 8 minutes and I haven't taken down the first health bar yet. Spin, 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 spin. Hina does the spin. Spin, 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 spin. And all day and night, yes. What was Parsy's chance to even hit there? Was it 0? Might have been. So this is what your Damaku's like. Hidden Nagashi Bina skill. Increases the damage multiplier of sacrifice to 2.5. Right, that goofy skill I haven't used. You're all so amazing. All your moves are so new to me. So I guess what you technically could have done there is instead of going for both enemies at the same time to get the bomb reward, you could have just gunned it for Koishi on the right side and try to take out her first health bar in 2 turns along with that other enemy. 4 turns. You're not bad yourself. I can't believe this is your first time playing. Looks like she's doing it all by instinct. Maybe Miss Koishi is a natural at this. In that case, Danmaku-based communication might actually be a valid approach. For sure, now she'll make her feelings clear. Oh, what are you talking about? You'll understand when you're older, sweetie. Anyway, how would you like to try even flashier Danmaku? I'm a yokai. I'm pretty sure I'm hundreds of years old. How much older do I have to get? I'm sure you can do it, Koishi. Just relax and let it all out. Relax. Relax? How do I relax? Don't overthink it. Just do the first thing that comes to mind. Oh, you mean it's unconscious? I love not thinking. Take this. Yeah, do yokai work like elves, where they take fucking forever to fully mature because they live forever? Or do they just mature like humans do, but live longer? Or do they just appear one day already being like fully matured to a certain amount? I ask these questions, they don't have answers. Even if they were, they probably wouldn't be consistent answers. Straight. How about I do the thing? I like doing the thing, because the thing's funny. You know, we do things on the surface. You won't catch me falling behind Marisa Nitori here, launched the Senpai Fighter. Order acknowledged, engine ignition. I have your coordinates. Docking go. Got Nitori on my side, I'll finish you off. So does Kappa C just hang out with us all the time in case Nitori uses that move? I assume not, because Tengu B doesn't hang out with Momiji all the time in case she uses her move, because there was a point in the plot where it literally stated that she was like somewhere else at the time, and I was able to use that move anyway. You know, given this was a map attack and those normally died pretty quickly, I was honestly expecting this to take out the whole health bar. And it didn't. Marisa, this is real Danmaku, isn't it? Here it goes. Knock it off. Alright, well I actually have to try to get this card out of the way before it kills me. Spell card battle with Koishi is getting fierce. So this is Koishi's Danmaku. You never seen it before, Satori? No. Do you think her heart is on display somewhere in that Danmaku? She's just following your heart, then yes, I'm sure of it. You may not be able to grasp it by just watching. If you want to know everything, try it yourself. That's what Marisa always tells me, though I tend to refuse since that's not my thing. Yourself. Units cannot move through this space. Unit cannot act. Are you fucking kidding? Koishi, I think I hate you. That's nothing new. Oh, what can I even do in this situation? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh boy, is there some mechanic where I can just give people skills? Because I'd like it if I could just give everyone bullseye. Alright, this has a 70% chance to hit. You know what? 75. 60. Well, that's actually worse. Okay. Here we go. So she's the one they made me fish out with my familiars. Well, whatever, it worked out and I got props for it either way. Familiars? Wait, so you're the boss of those flying saucer things? You're an alien! What? What were you supposed to do for first contact again? Shake hands or something? What are you talking about? Does this girl have a screw loose or? Come on, tell me. What's wrong with you? Way to weird me out. That was what Treasure Castle Labyrinth was about, right? There were literal aliens there. I didn't like read any of the lore of that game, but I assume there are aliens because you know how Tuhu works. People believe in aliens, and now aliens exist. You literally fight aliens under a pyramid in that game. Not that I can play it again, apparently. Will this kill? I think it'd be pretty cool if this killed. Pretty cool if this hit. I think it hit. Yeah, the cutscene wouldn't go on that long if it didn't hit. It'd be funny if it did. It'd be funny. Pretty sure almost all the attacks that have long cutscenes, they'll just cut it off really quickly if it misses. It'd be funny if some of them didn't. Long 30-second attack cutscene and it misses at the end. This is what Danmaku's like. Can your next Danmaku field not be extremely obnoxious, Koishi? So hard to hit her. Is this the power of the unconscious? Moving without thinking is almost like she's achieved a state of complete absence of self. I'm so happy that you girls can keep up with me. Really having fun. And Renosuke. It's been so long since I've properly played with anyone. Most people don't see me, and the kids who do notice me just forget me anyway. Wait, what? Even if we start playing together, they just forget about me after a while. If I could read their minds, they wouldn't play with me at all, so it's not bad. You said it so casually, but isn't your life too extreme? In both directions? In exchange for not being hated, you can't be loved either. That's the price of closing an eye. But aren't you lonely? It almost sounds like you're living completely alone. I'm not lonely because there are people I love. There are? Are you happy as long as you love someone else? Because I'll always be happy like this. I love Warren. I love Oku. And your sister too, right? Yeah, I love her. Koishi? Satori's always so nice to me, and she knows everything about me. This wavelength. Unvarnished sound. She's going to attack with her open, honest emotions. I haven't changed. Even when I close my eye, I'm still me. I still love everyone. Instinct, release of the id. Alright, what does this thing do? Auto Fury. Unit casts Fury during all battles. I remember what Fury does. Shooting low, Danmaku Paranoia. Release the id. The unit's power cannot be reduced by below 100, and unit can move through any other unit. Okay. Alright, so your last attack is a map attack. You don't have to do any strategy until then. Can you hit now, Medicine? Okay, I guess that thing you have makes to where alert doesn't work. Alright, can you hit please, Medicine? Oh, neat. That's Suzerain poison, right? Ah, you actually appreciate Sue's value. Sure do. First it soaks in, then you slowly lose strength, and before you know it, you can't move anymore, right? Becoming one with the flowers sounds wonderful. You're the first person who's ever said anything like that, but if you're letting your guard down, then great. I'll immobilize you with Sue's poison and keep you stalled. Lend me your strength, Sue. Also hit. Please hit. There's a 70% chance to do that. Please hit. Ooh, we're going full power. So you'll see, you'll all see what full power mode means. Good job, Lily. There we go. Yeah, something tells me Koishi's not gonna have a cut-in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure her cut-in's not until a move you yourself use, so yeah. Yeah, I could use that as the cut-in, but like, I don't know. If I have the option, I'd rather use a CG rather than not. 38, huh? 30, 38. 63. Oh, you have sense. Never mind. I doubt you remember me, Koishi Komeiji. I kinda do, but I kinda don't. That's alright, but I do know you, and your past is reflected in this cleansed crystal mirror. You rejected your ability to read minds and sealed it away. Since then, you've been unable to know others and have lived entirely within your own world. Indeed, your heart is another that's a bit too closed. Well, it's already closed. There's no opening it again. What do you mean by another, though? What if it was what if there was just like... What if it was just opened one day? Then was just like, fuck it. I'll open it. The details differ, but I said the same thing to Satori Komeiji. This is a problem both of you need to address. But Satori's third eye is still open. Why would she... You should ask her that yourself. First, accept my Danmaku judgment and re-examine your heart. Of course, for that to happen, like, you couldn't have something like that happen to it in a game, because that'd be too much plot for a game. So that'd have to happen in a written work, and having something that substantial happen in a written work would require something of value to happen in a written work. Sins written upon my rod of remorse. Oh, do you have a cut in here? No. Just a giant rod falls on you. That's a really goofy move, isn't it? Than many hot dog. Oh, there we go! Sorry, Kogatsu, you're getting shafted. Howie. Can do Danmaku too. Yeah. I really wish... Like, I know why you can't always have the cut-ins appear during the boss fight, but like, the thumbnails are just like, I have Ichirin and Murasa's cut-ins for the parts where we fight Tenchi. I have Komachi's cut-in for the part where most of it's just fighting Eiki. And now I'm gonna have Eiki's cut-in for when we're fighting Koishi. It wouldn't matter that much if I didn't, like, try to name the parts to be relevant to what's happening. Why are you so dodgy? Headbutt. Come on. Bullseye you. Focus. Koishi, you should go home. Your sister's very worried about you. Yeah, I want to go home too. But let's work together and figure out why you can't. I'm a teacher, I can help these things. I don't know why though. I just don't know how to go home anymore. Man, remember when I thought this map was going to be short? Yeah, not even remotely. You 5,000 damage here, Kane. Yeah, wow, you actually did. Need to be taught a lesson. So this is what your Danmaku's like. You just hit me with your head. Does that count as Danmaku? I don't understand why you just headbutting me is Danmaku. That doesn't make much sense to me. It just kind of feels like physical assault. Headbutt and Ultra Headbutt gain plus 400 attack and plus 2 range. Wow. Just look at her. How can you just throw her love around like that? It's making me embarrassed. I gotta like it. Pressure she's putting on us. Yeah, you're pretty big ready for me. I just Miss Koishi doesn't hate us. Yeah, I was a little worried about that. Why were you worried? Come on, Space Case, just think about what you did. If you run away from home without telling them, of course they're gonna worry that you hate them. I didn't run away from home. I wanted to go home this whole time. I miss everybody a ton. I don't know how to go home anymore. As we thought, she's unaware of it. Not that this is surprising if she's moving based on her unconscious. What are you talking about? There must be some reason she doesn't want to go home and she just doesn't realize it. You'll have a fight with Tori, right? Is that still bothering you? Yeah, that makes sense. Are you afraid that she might hate you? She can't hate me. I made it so no one can hate me, didn't I? You don't sound so sure. Is that how you really feel? Overflowing sound is now growing quieter. Still love everyone. Nothing has changed. So that means Satori will... Oppression Superego. Potential terminal? Koishi may appear at this position. Okay then. Alright. The one after this is a map attack. So don't use it. That is a lot of damage. Now, I don't know about this power of over the unconscious, but you're a yokai with an unstable wavelength. What do you mean, wavelength? Put it simply, emotions. Short means a quick temper, while long means careful. But in your case, I'm having a hard time getting a grasp on yours. That makes sense. I've never had proper emotions. You're not making any sense to me, and I'm using sense. I'm commencing battle. Engage. Racing, I'll give this my all to Kanmaku style secret or sword art. Gonna hit. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Need to do a bunch of damage, but I need to not kill because I don't want to deal with the map attack without having anyone to kill it. And then I get hit by the map attack, and that's bad because map attack means I die. If the one map attack with Oku has anything to go by. I'm just gonna go by the assumption that every map attack is going to be that stupid, so just never let any of them hit me. Decent amount of damage, Yomo. Giant laser. Everybody's so good at this game. No, not over there. I fall. Come back to me. Alright, this is probably gonna hit. In fact, I'm surprised the last one didn't hit Racing. You can no longer get home. In theory, you could stay there if someone tied you down there physically, but... Sure, I'd be okay with that. Maybe if I stay home long enough, I'll remember the way there. You can imprison me or whatever, sure. You can tell that you're serious, but locking you up is not the answer. We know that from experience. can feel Sakia's ki clearly. What if Maiden can also grasp my world? This might actually kill. That'd be bad. Yeah, this is gonna kill. Whoops. Oh, no, never mind, it won't. Mailing it, that actually did a lot less damage than I thought it would. Mailing did more damage than I thought it would, and Saki did less damage than I thought she would. But there's still the counterattack. Which actually, now that I think about it, don't just miss. I wasn't paying attention to how accurate it was. Probably not very, considering how inaccurate you are to hit in general. Aki has an ability to make it to where, like, if something's 50% or below, it'll go down to 0, and 50% and above, it'll go down to 100. I imagine that might have been useful during this. I don't know, I didn't give it to her. I gave her something else. I think I gave her a move that, like, let everyone in the party start with more power or something. So, you know, that thing I was praising Remilia for is basically that, but literally everyone, so... Great. Where's, heal you. There we go. Alright then. I can do Danmaku too. Yeah. Ah, what do you think you're doing? Yeah, I was like, maybe I should use the Koishi, something Koishi related in the thumbnail, but like... Uh-oh. Aki cut in. Pretty cool. Honestly, didn't expect that counterattack to kill. I'm getting tired. Looks like Koishi's calming down. Are all her emotions going to be coming loose like this? But at least we figured out why she's been avoiding Satori. Indeed, until now she's been able to stay happy because of her belief in her sister's unconditional love. But after that incident, she felt rejected and lost that conviction. And because of that uncertainty, she's too afraid to go home or something? I can't understand why, but still. The problem lies deeper than we imagined. The uncertainty in her heart is the cause of all this, but she's closed off. As long as we can't break through her shell, the wounds may never heal. But I didn't know Koishi would be. No, we can't give up. Oh, cool. Well said, Utsuo. Wouldn't do for us to lose heart so easily. Now that we understand Koishi, next is our turn to get her to understand us. If we keep talking to her, surely we'll get through to her. What's this? You gonna show me something? Sure we are. We were just hyping ourselves up for our fight with you. Once you see my full power, Danmaku's surprise, your eyes will be struck wide open. Your full power, huh? That sounds fun. I'm gonna give it everything, too. Rorschach and Danmaku? You are... Koishi, why are you so annoying? Yep, you can't move, so wherever I am, I just gotta deal with it. Move. Actually, can you do better over here? You can. Alright, this only has a 80% chance to hit. This is fantastic, but at least, oh cool, hit with Valorous, which was really gonna hit. Hey, Koishi! So you're with the service people too, Oren? Yeah, they were helping us look for you. Have you been up here the whole time? Uh-huh, looks like you're all doing alright. That's good. But no, we're not alright. Won't be until you come home, Koishi. Haven't we always had snack time together ever since we learned to transform into human form? Whoops, looks like you got carried away chatting. I've got to show you my best Yamaku too. I hope you like it. Hey, Koishi, look at me, please. Use your power with mine, Orin. Get out of here. I have the power to crush you. Again, not literally. I won't let you hog all the glory, Goku. Your resentment gives you much power. Just trying to say cool things, Koishi. Don't be scared. God damn it, Orin. 80% me done Makuing with Orin. 82% chance of miss. Of course did. Of course did, Orin. Bullseye really is just the best skill in this entire game, because you don't have to deal with RNG bullshit. As soon as you have to, you miss an 82. Now, that hit me. Been gunning for this one for a while now. Rejoice, the great news shall grace you with her presence. Okay. Better luck next time. We finally managed to find you, so I'd better be sure not to lose sight of you again. Even with your power over the unconscious, I should be able to see you with my mind's eye. Your mind's eye? Yes! Wait, what? I can't see anything! Of course you can't. I'm not in anyone's mind. Ah, Lady Yuriko, I can't see anything when I close my eyes. That happened to go away, didn't it? Double crit. It's the power of that skill I used that gave me double crit. Well, not only is this map long, it's really long, isn't it? This is gonna be the rest of the game, huh? The 3 chapters, the 4 chapters I was able to do in one part each. Yeah, that's nothing like that's ever happening again. You have a bunch of chapters where half, even though I split it in half, like one part still takes longer than those chapters that I did in one map. One part. Oh boy. There's no way anyone over here is reaching you. Never mind. You don't have bullseye. There we go. Fine you is one thing, but now comes the hot pot. Rats trying to catch me? Isn't it usually the other way around? Yeah, but if you look down on rats. She even called herself a rat. I know. You'll die, right? Because the Rekian carry germs, right? That bugs me a little too, but at least you're not looking down on us. Can't do it as well as you, but I'll try using my rat minions to keep you from disappearing. Hey, are you lost? It's deeper inside. The Powling. Closer. Closer. I can't forget how they move. Why do they do more damage to Yomu than Nazrin? Does Nazrin have better defenses than Yomu does? how much damage, or how much health we have left after this, huh? Oh? Oh? Wow. Didn't exactly, oh wow, that killed. But good job, Nevin. Foxtail. Why do you have a foxtail? Well, I sung my heart out. I put everything into that. I think I got to her with my true feelings. Ellie didn't do anything. What, is it over already? I want to see even more. Even more? Well, at least we caught your interest. But are you okay, Koishi? You're breathing pretty hard. Oh, you're right. I didn't even notice. Now, if you don't mind, would you like to come with us to talk even more? Listen to your worries, and I'm sure we could help you get home, too. My worries? We have a better understanding of you after trading Danmaku together. Yeah, well, no secrets between us anymore. I'm not going. It was a lot of fun playing with you. But I don't need to know other people. It's better when I don't know. But, Lady Koishi, we were hoping that if Danmaku could move her feelings, that we could help her reach deep down, but so much for that. Or decently enough, I'm pretty sure we were just one push away. But Koishi, don't you want to go home? Yeah, your sister's worried about you, so go show her you're fine. But she... Yeah, Koishi? Uh-oh, we don't know where she's gonna go. What are we gonna do? If we lose her here, she's gonna wander off somewhere again. Give it to me! Lady Blonde, what are you doing? Yeah! Hey, what? Hee surprise? Hey, no way. My hat and my socks. Of course, Distractor was surprised. That was a feat of strength beyond anything I could do. Don't just stand there admiring it, although I guess we did stop her from getting away. A little forceful, but effective nonetheless. That should be fine enough for now, right? We've got some time to keep talking at least, but we'll need to be careful about what we say next. Koishi. Genbu Ravine. Jeez, what happened? I'm dripping wet. That's better. Now be a good girl, stay put. Lace Tone was hurt in that explosion. Don't worry, I missed on purpose. Hey, so you're the one who made that explosion? It really startled me. I want to take a dip, but not like this. Well, sorry for yunking you, but you were the one running away. I wasn't running. Why, too? No, we can argue later. Let's get you dried off first. Yeah, you'll catch a cold if we leave you like that. Right, and inside the ship, you get fluffy towels and warm meals. Ooh, fluffy. Sounds appealing, right? We can show you where they are. I'll join you too. It's like we can leave Koishi to them for now. Nice one, Eureka. You got her on your boat. No, we just need to make sure she doesn't bump into Satori. I'm sorry, I'm just relying on you all for everything. We couldn't even participate in that battle. We just gotta do that on our own. Don't worry about it. Actually, I was afraid we'd just worry you. I mean, we did get pretty rough with her back there. No, there were no injuries, so I'm grateful for what you did. No injuries. Does any of the moves in this game work? Yeah, I just hit her with the giant power of the sun and it did nothing. No injuries whatsoever. It's why scenes like earlier where, yep, Erin's totally gonna kill Sakuya using the same fucking Danmaku that apparently does no damage. It's whatever. And if you hadn't restrained her like that, I might have lost her again. Well, you're welcome. Just hearing this makes it all worth it. Our goal of finding Koishi is now complete, if only formally. This is an awful comparison because I'm about to compare this game, which for the most part is a really good story, with a game that has one of the worst stories I've ever seen. But in Fire Emblem Conquest, there's this stupid part where every time you like battle an army, and you use the same animation, they use the same. It's revealed at the end of some maps that you somehow like didn't kill anyone. Corrin will be like, "Yep, we managed to stop the army without killing anyone." But despite that fact, it's like not shown in the gameplay at all. It uses the exact same animations of you hitting people with swords and axes and them screaming in pain every time they go down to 0. And there's no distinction made between like how this is killing them and it really hurts, and actually no, it's fine, no scratches, it's all playtime happy. I don't know, not even remotely as egregious as that, but it's still just like, sometimes this Danmaku hurts, and sometimes it doesn't hurt at all. Our goal of finding Koishi is now complete, if only formally. For what to do next, I'd like to hear your group's opinion, Satori. Me too, so what are you going to do now? What am I going to do? Since we found Koishi, we'd be happy to give you a ride back to the Palace of Earth Spirits. But that won't exactly wrap everything up neatly, will it? To leave her like that, she's just going to run away again. Yeah, we know. When the time is right, I want to apologize to her and then clear up this misunderstanding. Doesn't seem like an apology will be enough to fix this, you know? Izuwa, Koishi's avoiding you because she's no longer sure about your feelings. Until now, she's been okay despite having her eye closed because she trusted that you'd always love her. But now that trust is broken and she can't handle the uncertainty. So this isn't just about clearing up the misunderstanding. No matter what you say to her, this will remain unsettled as long as you can't dispel all doubts from her heart. That's true, then what should I do? Lady Satori? I got a good idea of how she felt even from here on the ship. But Koishi closed her eye. I can't just show her my feelings anymore. Could I possibly say to reach her? I don't have the right to tell her anything. Oh, but you do. Everyone's laid the groundwork for you to do just that. Surely you're aware of the possibilities. We figured out how to achieve an understanding with Koishi by trying it against ourselves. We didn't quite get all the way there, but I'm certain we were on the right track. What could I possibly... could I possibly do this? This is about whether you can or can't, you just have to try. I told you not to take everything upon yourself, but this is the part that only you can do. Can't guarantee it'll go smoothly, but we'll help however we can. I understand. If that's the path you've left for me, then I'll have to try. I have a Danmaku battle with Koishi. Alright. This next map, you have Satori, and no one else. So, yep, next map is a doozy. But that's all for this part. Bye.